These are happy tears. I'm just really, really relieved that it happened so quickly. Good morning! Welcome to this week's vlog. We're doing a day in the life today. It's just Noelle and me home. Michael is away helping out on a family matter, so he's gone for a few days. So today it's just me and her. I'm going to try to be a little bit productive today. We've already been up for a few hours. She woke up at like 7:15 and then we had breakfast, we played, the usual stuff, and now she's down for her first nap. She fell asleep at around 9. It is now 10 a.m. I'm currently doing a buddy read of Shawshank Redemption with VickyBookLover. I will link her YouTube and her Instagram down below, so I'm trying to stay on top of that. I do this thing where not only on buddy reads, but with most books I read, I keep like a card in the back where I take notes. So if there's anything I want to remember for later references or for book reviews or anything like that, anything that I think is important for me to remember, I also take notes on the ending because I have recently discovered that my mind just erases endings of most books I read. I've read so many books, I can recall a lot of what's going on in the books, but I can rarely remember how the book ends, which is super weird. So let me know in the comments if any one of you is like that or if it's just me. So I've started taking notes down on how the book ends so that I can go back if I'm wondering and see what it is that I wrote about the ending. But yeah, I'm trying to stay on top of this. There we go. Funny fact about the cuckoo clock, it was on the top of my wish list for every birthday and every Christmas from I was about 3 years old until I was 13. So I do love this clock. I got it from my dad. I don't remember if it was a birthday or I think it was my 13th birthday actually. I absolutely love it. But it always does this when I'm in the middle of something. It always does that. But where was I? Oh yeah, trying to stay on top of this read-along or buddy read. Now, I've gotten to the page that I want to be at. I need to read a little bit more of this later today to follow the kind of reading schedule that we set. But now I am going to watch a school lecture online while I crochet a second pumpkin. I wanted to make some fall decor for our home, so I made this little guy. And I want to make some more of these in different sizes, so I'm going to work on that. I'm doing a yellow one now, so I'm going to do that while I watch a school lecture. I'm trying to stay on top of everything, and I'm struggling a bit, so let's get to work. So Noelle is down for her second nap. I just had a very important phone call. I wrote a little bit about this on my blog and on Instagram, that I've been going through a little bit of a rough time. Like, I have really, really good days, but I have bad days too. And when the bad days come, I really struggle to get out of my funk and to stay positive in any kind of way. And I get really stuck in an extremely negative mindset. So I reached out to one of my healthcare providers and told them how I was feeling. And they got in contact with a therapist. And they just called, so I have my first appointment in a few days. And I'm just really, really relieved. These are happy tears. I'm just really, really relieved that it happened so quickly. I really look forward to getting some help to get the right tools to deal with this, because I'm usually a very positive person, but lately that's not been the way that I would describe myself, at least not on the bad days. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. Postpartum can be really rough. I can't pinpoint what it is that is making me having tendencies of being depressed, or sort of the postpartum depression. I don't know. So that's why I need some help figuring it out. And I just wanted to be very honest and open about that and share a little bit about that journey with you. So it's just getting started, but I'll let you know how it goes. Now I'm gonna continue on watching that video lecture about Norse language. It was really interesting, actually, but I have about half an hour left, so I'm gonna do that and have a coffee, and I'll see you later. I had plans to be very productive, but, always a but. Oh shoot, there's like finger smudges all over the lens. Hold on. There we go. But yeah, had plans to be productive. Noelle was super tired at around 6 p.m. Put her to bed, and then she screamed her head off for about 2 hours. On and off. It's not like she was in her bed screaming for 2 hours, but tried to rock her, tried to sing for her, tried to cuddle her, tried to sit next to her bed. Yeah. I think she's sleeping now or falling asleep. But I'm really, really tired. So I don't think there will be much more productive work tonight. I will try to write a little bit in bed before I go to sleep. But right now, I have to clean up the living room and the kitchen before I sit down to watch a little bit of Castle, which I am obsessed about right now. I'm binging that series. It just feels a little nostalgic to me because I haven't seen it since it used to run on TV, so it's fun to be able to stream it now. But yeah, it's time to tidy up this mess. It feels good to have cleaned up and tidied up the mess, even though I was almost at the point where I considered just leave it, do it tomorrow, but I'm really glad that I didn't. So, pat on the back to me. I'm gonna continue on reading Shawshank now so that I get to the page that I'm supposed to be by the end of today, so that I'm on track with my buddy read. I'm really liking this so far. It's nothing like I expected, actually. And the weird thing is, I've actually managed to go all these years not having read it, not having watched the movie, and not being spoiled by what's going to happen. Until today. While reading this, or not exactly the same time as reading this, but sometime today I was scrolling through the news on my phone, and there was an article. I'm not going to say what it was about, but it referenced Shawshank. And I was like, oh, now I know what's going to happen. But that's okay. Yeah, still really enjoying this. Going to read that, and then I'm going to continue on crocheting my pumpkin and watch some Castle, and then hopefully get a little bit of writing done in bed before I go to sleep. But this is where I'm going to end today's vlog. It wasn't as productive as I had hoped for, but it was still a nice day, except for the 2 hours of screaming bedtime. But yeah, that's a typical day in our life, especially when it's just Noelle and me home. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and hit that subscribe button and that bell button if you haven't already. and I'll see you in my next video soon. Bye!